What's up, peoples? I'm about to change out the hub bearing on my 2005 Honda Civic EX and show you guys the process. And we're going to see if I do things right, if I do things wrong. Hopefully, I think I'm going to be doing things right. So, first off, we got the car jacked up. Let me show y'all what that looks like. Okay, got the car jacked up right now. And the way that I found out that the problem was there, not only that while I'm driving, it makes really whirring, like a really loud whirring noise or grinding, or it's just super loud. Like it actually takes over the sound of anything and anybody else. But the second way that I found out that it was the hub bearing that needed to be changed with this right here. Probably can't hear it, but it makes a noise when I'm free spinning the tire, and it shouldn't make any noise. It should just spin. And I've grabbed and checked the top. Grabbed it from both sides, checked, pulled, made sure it wasn't any other problems. But the only issue that I have currently is the hub bearing. So what I'm about to do now is take off the tire and get access to the drum and go from there. And I guess I'll show you guys that process. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take the tire off. I'm gonna lower the car a little bit first so that I can catch without having to struggle so much to try to undo these bolts or these lugs. These four lugs to the side. Pop that off. Get it on up out of the way. Now, I have to get the drum off, and I have a couple ways of getting that done. Really, it's supposed to be one way, but I gotta loosen it up first before I try to get access to it. So, give me a second. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, I'm back. So, basically, these right here are standard 12 millimeter bolts. You want to thread them through these holes that you have here on the drum. Once you thread them in, basically what this does is it pushes the drum out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and thread them and do one side at a time. Put some on, pressure on one, pressure on the other. And what I didn't do is take this cap off, and I'll do that in a second, but I did want to get these off first. Get the drum off first. Okay. One side pop up. Let's see. Other side. It's coming on. Okay, if you just ease this off, boom. All right, now that we got this exposed, basically these are drum brakes. And next, I'm gonna get this off, this cap. And I'm gonna use a dead blow hammer and a flathead screwdriver, and I want to put it right up at the grooves to try to get this cap off. Right up at the groove to pop it off. Usually you'll use a chisel, but I don't have a chisel, so this is the best that I got. All right, so getting this off using a hammer and screwdriver to pop it off. Boom, it's off. Okay, now I gotta get to this nut right here. So I'm going to use a 32mm socket with a breaker bar. It's 32, right? Yep, 32mm with a breaker bar. Pops right off. Here it is. Set this to the side. Oh, and make sure to take those bolts out of your drum, because don't need them anymore. You only need them for that one thing, and that's it. And we're gonna slide the old hub bearing off. Look at that. It's old and rusted and dusty. And here's the new hub bearing. Here. Nice and new. See that? Nice and new. So you're just gonna slide this on. Okay, so I need to put the other, the new one back on. I just want to put a little grease on here, just so it can, you know, slide on a little easier and not have to, you know, chafe anything or anything like that. I'm not gonna put a whole bunch, it's just, you know, enough to get it on there. Because who knows if, you know, it has some on there anyway. So, you know, I'm not putting a whole bunch, putting just enough. Just enough. And I like to put that on surfaces that is metal to metal, because you never know. So now we're gonna go ahead and put this new one on. Make sure there's nothing that's impeding it. You know. Give it a couple love taps. Get it settled on there. Alright, got this guy on there. Now I'm going to reinstall the cap. Make sure you don't mess up the threads. Be careful, because it's not threaded on there great. You're just trying to get through with the job. Major problems. Okay, now I am going to 32 and lock it in. Make sure it's on there nice and tight. It's supposed to be 132 torque pounds. Sure. All right. And plate back on there. Smack it in with a dead blow. Boom. Get it in there nice and snug. And then we are going to put our drum back on, and didn't take these bolts out. Getting them out now. But what the purpose of these are is to go in, and you see this right here on the other side, is to push up against the plate here to push the drums out, so that you can go ahead and have access to them, if I didn't say that already. There you go. throw your drum back on there. Good to go. Good to go. Drums on. Now for the wheel.
Clockwise or counterclockwise or anything like that. You want to start off with one and go across to the other. Start off at the top and go down to the bottom. You'll start off with one, go to the left or, across from it, and then start. Then finish or continue from the top of one side to the bottom of the other. Floor.
That's that one. And that's that one. All right. Job's done. Hope you enjoyed the video. Just like, subscribe for more videos. Let me know. Later.